clear about 20 feet.
So he's got that pillar. So you want to see what's behind that pillar.
Clear.
Okay.
Stop looking at him to communicate. This is your sector right here. And we've manipulated and cleared through. We had an open door left, and as we're clearing down, we encountered that T-shaped hallway. It's a two-man search method. Okay, so we want to get weapons, muzzles, and sights into depth. Because someone has called and said, hey, there was an individual over here in room 306, 206. He said he had a gun. We thought we heard a gunshot, whatever. So this is the area that we are moving and clearing to. As we start to get here, looking into the future is so critical. I have to look into the future and see that 90-degree right turn. Right? For this scenario, the stairs are out of play. It's just a regular 90-degree turn. Okay? I don't want you to get bogged down with stairs just yet. Start communicating that we have that 90-degree right turn coming up. And we start communicating that here, not over there. Because look, it gives us 12 yards to think about the situation. Now, if we're set up just like this, who has the angle, the best angle to clear that 90 degree? The one on the outside lane. Me on the outside lane, okay? Now, watch, as we begin to move up there, if I take a sharp angle straight to that pole, watch what I do to my inside man, okay? All right, guns up, we're clearing. 90-degree right turn. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm pinching him off. I'm just cutting him completely out. And we have a tendency to go to these tight corners when I shouldn't, because I have all of this. Okay? So, man, inside guy, if I'm pitching you off, you communicate. Man, take the outside lane, outside sweep. Okay? Because here's where it gives me, remember on the slide presentation? Remember all the degrees of search? Here it all is, right here. Okay? And as we come up here, okay, clear, hold. I'm just pieing this off. No different than that door, that exterior threshold that we cleared earlier. I'm pieing this off. Now, I don't want to leave my inside man back, because how many people do we need in a room at a minimum? 2. Stay there. If I step out and clear this room by myself, how many guys does it have in this room right now? 1. So I would want to bring him with me, okay? So you're backing up. Move with me, shoulder to shoulder. Move. I'm just going to step out in this hallway. Ready? Move. 2 guns in the hallway, simultaneously. The hallway is clear. Continue moving. This is out of play. Okay? And we just continue to move straight forward. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
First 2, gents. Stairs. So they do. He said it, not me. All right? For the rest of your life, whether you're in uniform or you're out with your family, you should always make it a purpose, ingrained, a subconscious effort, that stairs are a kill box. I'm trapped in a confined space. Look at this. Solid walls, brick, and I'm confined in this 1 yard little, this gap, and I've got to maneuver up 3 flights of stairs. And the threat, if there is one, always has the advantage in the higher ground position, but look down, and they're static. They're hiding and static. We're moving, we're manipulating stairs, we're banging off handrails, and we've got constant angles and rises in elevation and height and depth. All right, so it's extremely challenging for you while your opponent is doing what? Front side alignment, equal amount of lights on both sides. There's the threat, breath control, trigger control. He has very little to think about, but you are the one searching. They're hiding. Okay, so for the rest of your life, anytime I come up to stairs, now this is why this little stairwell is so challenging. Never assume that the next level above me is closed off. All right. Yes, I have the fortune of seeing right here solid concrete. All right, and I can see that this is covered. So a deliberate search here is not necessary yet, but it's about to be. Okay, so because your patrol area is always in the same environment, not like, you know, local law enforcement where every night they go somewhere different. You guys have the tactical advantage over a threat. Now, it might be a student who visually knows the layout, but maybe not. So you guys should be memorizing every stairwell, every landing, every danger spot on this campus. And that puts you way ahead of the power curve as far as the combatives go that you may encounter. Okay, so I see a solid landing here. Inside guy, outside guy. Each one has priority of work and certain areas of responsibility, and they're constantly changing. Muzzle discipline is key here. Right? And if we're going up a flight of stairs, would it be most advantageous for me to constantly be at the Sewell position, the low ready, or the high port?
High port.
High port. I've already got my weapon oriented in the direction in which I'm going. Right? So that just eliminates all of this muzzle movement. I just bring the weapon in here at the high port position. Okay? So, right off the bat, if I have to, I can come up here. My first point of clear is high. And I know that from right here, before I look around this corner, that I see, man, I've got a solid concrete wall. All right? And if I'm stacked here with the number 2 guy, I can step out and we can both clear this, or number 2 can come around and clear around this side as well, and we both take the stairs simultaneously. And then as I'm working on movement, I cannot be constantly looking down at my feet and coming off my weapon and my angle or my point of domination. I have got to trust that I can maneuver these stairs just like so, and constantly rotating my hips. First I'm walking up steps, now I'm backing up steps, constantly, and my sights are driven to the point of focus. That's an open area or the threat area. Continue backing. I take a nice step here. This last step, man, I don't know if it's another step or not. I take a nice step and I drive my heel into the back of this step. It's clear, and then I continue to move wide. Right? So footwork is critical. Sights into the area in which I'm going and clearing into, and that was easy with 1 guy. But now we're going to introduce two officers into the search pattern. Okay? And then, as I continue to go up here, I have a fixed overhead, concrete overhead. But what do I have over here?
Open area.
Wide open. Wide open. Okay, so come on up. I mean, I'm down here, and as I come here, oh my gosh, which one of these am I going to cover? I've got a T-shaped hallway that's going left and right. I got an unknown area to my left, and I got deep hallway to my right. And I have a threat up here. And I have a hard 90-degree threat that is completely unknown. How can I clear all of these by myself? I have to pick the priority areas, okay? I'm driving guns in here. I've got another officer with me here. And if I'm the outside officer here, I'm going to take all of this work. And as we're moving, you're going to hold high. Now, at some point, you got to pick up behind you, okay? So as we're moving, you hold high, hold. I'm going to check this hole for you. You've got to cover me right there, all right? And then I'm going to check this as far as I can. Clear. I can clear some of that, and I'm stuck. Hold what you got. Okay, am I totally exposed right here?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so man, I've got to pick which area is priority for me. Remember, during room clearing ops, I want to minimize my exposure. There will be times that I'm going to be exposed. Okay, and if I have a third officer, even better. Yes.
Now, when you're clearing,
All right, come back to me. Moving.
this is
Good. When you make that corner, Dave, don't pause. Just keep walking.